Hey yogis! I have been asked a few times to do some stretches for neck and shoulder, and for when you're feeling a little bit stressed at work and need to relieve the stress, relieve the tension, get a little loosened up. Oh, my bra strap's going here. And yeah, this is my normal work attire, so things that can easily be done at work. I'm currently home during my lunch break, so this is not really a traditional work chair. This is my office chair at home. So depending on what your chair is like, depending on what kind of clothing you're wearing today, some of these variations might change depending on all of those factors. So just keeping that in mind today. But we'll start off with the breath for anxiety. So I know my workplace can be really fast-paced and a little much to handle sometimes. And I speak about this all the time in class. The number one way to really calm the mind, calm the body is through our breath work. So I'm going to be teaching you today a breath that's designed for anxiety. It's designed to help really focus the mind, slow you down, and it doesn't have to be very obvious. So you can do this without anyone else really noticing around you. If you work like at cubicles or something, you can do this breath work without making it very obvious. Or you can really get in your zone, get your eyes closed and get focused in. So totally your choice here. I prefer when I'm doing breath work to sit with my feet flat on the floor. So if we've got a bigger chair, making sure we're sliding all the way out onto the chair and the feet are flat on the earth. We're sitting nice and tall. And we'll just start by slowing the breath down. So breathing in and out through the nostrils, trying to slow it down. Noticing with each exhale, we're relaxing a little more, dropping those shoulders back. And as our breath slows down, we can start our breath for anxiety. We'll inhale in for 7 counts. So inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold for 4. Keep that breath in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8. Really long exhales. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. In for 7. Hold for 4. Exhale for 8. Awesome. So as we come out of this, let's just roll the head around a few times really slowly. Getting into those dark corners of the neck. Do about 3 in each direction. So you might be hearing a lot of what I call Rice Krispie sounds, or even full-on little cracks. That's okay as long as it's not painful. So if it feels like a release, that's what we're looking for. All the way back to center. Let's inhale, look all the way up at the ceiling. Exhale, bring the chin down into the chest. Inhale it out. Exhale down. Do this 3 more times. Awesome. We are going to take our right hand and bend the arm and bring it back behind us. So the hand should be like flat against the chair, just like this. We'll lift up that chest. So you might be able to lean back into the chair a little bit, just depending on your shoulder flexibility. Then we'll lean our left ear to left shoulder. So we get this really nice side stretch on the right side of the neck. Keeping that breath slow and steady. Good, and then we'll switch sides. So maybe shake out that right shoulder. That left hand's gonna come out, tuck behind. Sitting tall, we'll lean right ear to right shoulder. So you should notice the stretch along the top of the left shoulder, left side. Good, all the way back to center. Bringing the fingertips together just like this, we'll inhale, press out and all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Good, so depending on your arm, you might have to kind of change this around. You can always keep the hands forward if you've got big arm. Chair, kind of chair, you can't really move. Just make it your own. If you've got lots of range of motion, you can even reach back behind you here. Awesome, so now shoulders and neck should start feeling a lot better. We are going to do some twists here. So I will turn my chair so you can see me. We'll twist over to the right side. So this left hand's gonna come to the right knee. Right hand can either hold the chair here, maybe up on the armrest, or grabbing the top of the chair depending on what your chair looks like. If you've got a lot of shoulder mobility, you might be able to reach for the back end of the chair, but it's really just up to you. The goal here is to sit tall as we're twisting. And if we can look over our shoulder, go ahead. But always wanting to find the length rather than leaning into the twist. We're sitting tall. Good, slowly unwinding back to center. Right hand's gonna come onto the right side of the chair or onto your armrest, and that left arm's just gonna reach overhead. As that arm reaches, actively press the left tailbone into the chair. Good, all the way back up to center. I'll move around again for you. We'll switch sides. So right hand to the left knee, you can grab whatever part of the chair feels comfortable, lifting through that spine, lifting through the top of the head, and maybe looking back over your shoulder. Squeezing out the organs. This is great for your metabolism. So maybe like an hour after lunch, get all that moving around. Not right away. That will not be very nice. That left hand's gonna come onto the side of the chair, onto the armrest, and we'll reach that right arm overhead, actively pressing into that right sits bone. Good, all the way back up. Again, maybe shake out those arms. Maybe do some small trunk twists here. These last moves are gonna be awesome for low back. So it's kind of like a sun salutation, but through our chair, and it's got a little variation on it. And so the knees are gonna be about hip distance apart unless you're wearing a dress, and then you can keep those knees together and it's going to work out just fine. So making sure we've got some weight in the feet though. So maybe coming to the edge of the chair, we'll sit up nice and tall. Inhale, we'll reach the hands all the way up, maybe looking up at the hands. Exhale, bending at the waist, falling down, bringing the hands to the ground or onto the legs. Head relax. Inhale, we lift that head up, flatten out the back, maybe the hands stay low. Exhale, we bend back down, drop the head. Next inhale, we reach all the way up to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. So you can pause this here, do a few more of those. We'll do one more together. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, lowering back down. Inhale, reaching all the way up towards the top. And exhale, hands to heart center. So again, you can do that a couple times. You can hold the forward fold, just relaxing that low back by just hanging out here if you want. That's always a good option to just hang there all day. We'll do one last pose and then I'll let you guys get back to work. So I'm gonna take my right leg, cross it over my left. If you want to continue crossing, you can always cross at the ankles. I know you can't really see me, but you can like triple, quadruple cross the legs. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. Left arm's gonna come on top of the right as we bind either the backs of the hands or the front of the hands together, just like this. Right at shoulder length. Inhaling, we'll reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, elbows come all the way in towards the chest or the belly button as we roll forward, chin to chest. Inhale, reach it back up. We'll do this 2 more times. All the way back up to the top. Kind of shake out the shoulders a little bit. Unbind the legs. We'll switch sides. Okay, so now that right arm's going to be on top of the left. Binding the fronts and the backs of the hands. Inhale, reach it up. After you've done 3 of those, or release, shake everything out. Maybe shake the head a few more times. Well, you should be feeling really good right now, ready to accomplish some more work. The best advice I can give you though is to actually get up and walk around a little bit. Maybe do some forward folds at your desk, holding onto the chair, or just relaxing any way you can, moving around. Sitting at the desk, you can still get a lot stretched out, but not as much as getting up and going to grab some water or some coffee. Get moving around so you're not so stagnant. But that's it. So any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any other suggestions for videos, I'm going to try and get 2 or 3 out per month, if not more. So let me know what you're interested in and we will try to get it done for you. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.